losing that weight. He feels he's a big part of it. Knight has it poked away by Jeremy Lin, and then Anthony throws it.
Knicks seem tight. So Amari hesitated, and backdoor is Melo.
Anthony catches, tries to draw the foul.
So the Pistons are digging in on the deep.
Lin, nice adjustment inside to Stoudemire. Pretty setup from Jeremy Lin. And Stoudemire throws it down. Knicks have their first lead. When you were in a shooting slump, and I know that was very rare, how do you get out of it? Lin, nice move, banks it in off the glass.
You go back to basics, Mike. Like you watch the film and see what you're doing wrong, and you try to correct it. Like when you start in grade school, square. Trying to overcome that. Looks a little thin out there tonight. Keep the dribble. Good job by Lin keeping that dribble.
That's a beautiful setup from Jeremy Lin, and Chandler with 6 points on 3 for 3 from the field.
The key was keeping his head up and maintaining his dribble to find an open man.
And the Knicks with a 5-point lead. Here's Knight, the rookie from Kentucky, blocked by Stoudemire, his second rejection.
Good hound in D by Lin.
J.R. Smith wide open for 3.
Melo. Yep. That's why guys don't want to play a lot of defense at times.
Well, this should be an easy layup. Unselfish pass from Smith. Off another turnover.
And create offense. Errant pass. And right here, very unselfish play by JR to find Melo to get him on the books.
For slow.
Chandler had trouble with Bargnani on the perimeter. That's when Jeffries perhaps would have been in the game trying to deny him.
As Chandler deflects it. Ball loose. Picked up by J.R. Smith. Good hustle. Pass to Lin. And Lin fouled by Jerebko. Jerebko trying to save him, make sure he doesn't get hurt. Good sportsmanship there.
JR should have gone for the dunk. So a very altruistic JR. Previously he found Melo when he had a chance to dunk it. Watch this. Should have gone in for the dunk.
We've seen J.R. Smith, who is not known for his desire to pass the ball. He's been very unselfish. And I think Mike Quinton's saying the same thing to him.
Yep, you're overpassing now. Play your game.
And Lin had a 20 consecutive free throws made streak just snapped there.
Yeah, Philadelphia was 10 of 10 in that game. Most of those down the stretch.
Clyde, one of the things we've seen from him is he seems to play his best in the fourth quarter.
He does. When the game is on the line.
3 points, 2 assists. Listen, Chandler, meanwhile, already 7 rebounds. Lin drives and gets knocked to the ground, so he'll head back to the free throw line.
Lin takes a beating. You saw that with Jerebko pounding him. Whenever he penetrates, he takes shots. Right there, all in him was Gordon.
When you see him go to his left, we've seen that a lot more recently. Obviously, the scouting report was make him go left. He's been working on it.
Getting tangible results. He's also got the left-handed swoop off the glass as well.
KFC coming today. Taste-wise, fresh. He is better. As the Knicks go up by 6, Carmelo Anthony sits down. Steve Novak comes back in.
Nice round of applause for Melo. Or was it for Novak?
Perhaps a combination, Clyde. Novak hit 5 more threes last night. He has just been incredible shooting the ball. Obviously, some of them came at the end of the game when it was over, but he hasn't been in the zone for weeks. Lin makes the drive on Knight. Looking inside. Shot clock down to 7. Lin to Stoudemire. Good feed. Stoudemire again had an open look and then throws it up and in. Everybody seems to be hesitating to shoot the ball.
Tentative, apprehensive, showing lack of confidence.
Time All-Star, won a championship, and he did it all with hard work and hustle. That was his game.
Yep, his idol, Charles Oakley. So he developed that tenacious work, and his brothers, Mike. You always tell that story,
yeah? He was 10th of 11 kids. And the only way his older brothers let him play was if he passed the ball. So he had to do other things to stay on the court. But he has been
what I'm doing, off the court in the gym, treatment, extra shots in the gym earlier. As far as the rhythm goes, that come and goes. I'm not too concerned about that. It'll come back shortly. I'm looking for him, so if anybody finds him, tell him.
You know, he's a career 46% shooter, and again, as everyone minutes remaining.
Season high has been 17 for Chandler.
Stoudemire thinking about a pass.
They're on Lin's cage, doubling him nicely. Again, the double team.
Stoudemire comes and takes it away from Anthony. See, the spacing is not as good tonight. Lin hits a three-pointer. And the Knicks on a 13-0 run. 10 points for Jeremy Lin. Keep running Lin off screens. Knight, difficult shot, won't go. Ball tipped and taken by Lin. And Lin Monroe with a bit of a bump. Lin pushing. Lin the drive finds Chandler and a foul. Pretty play from Jeremy Lin and a chance for a three-point play.
Keep attacking. Pistons very vulnerable on the interior. So Lin creating havoc now with his penetration. Watch this. He's going to get inside. He knows Chandler's there. Early in the game, Chandler was not looking for that pass. We were saying, why are you there? Now he's starting to look for it because he's getting tangible results. And he goes to there.
Knight thought he got fouled. Lin to the basket. Oh, reverse layup. No, he's called for travel. That would have been a sensational play. Mike Woodson disagrees with the call. Let's see, Clyde.
Watch his feet.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, if he traveled, it was out when he first caught the ball right in here. Right there.
Look at a little two-step.
Yeah.
Before he...
Lin has bedeviled him with his forays into the paint.
Lin inside, spins, leans, puts it out. Banker won't go. And that ends the first half. Stay tuned. The Delta halftime report coming up. Jeremy Lin, 10 points, 3 assists, 3 rebounds. Leading scorer for the Knicks, though, was the drive. Kicks it out. Up top, Lin. Fakes, drives, that floater. Nope, offensive foul. This time Maxiel draws the charge. And that's Jeremy Lin's 7th turnover.
Lin has been prone to this particular play because he watch when he goes inside what he does. He keeps the momentum arching the ball. So that's why he's the culprit. See, he's still moving. He has to go straight up. This time he's horizontal.
Knicks dominating in almost all other categories. Lin stripped, picked up by Anthony, backs it in, and a foul. And Clyde, you say it all the time. Sometimes as a player, you just need to see the ball to go in the basket a few times, no matter where it's from.
Yeah, regaining that confidence. Fortuitous bounce after Lin lost it right to Anthony.
To the basket, he's a little hurt as he comes up the floor. Jeremy Lin knocks down the three. That's his 2nd three-pointer. And the Knicks back up by 11.
Lin had been struggling from behind their arc. So have the Knicks. Mike alluded to, he's got 2 tonight.
As the Pistons lose their 5th in a row. Good bounce-back victory for Mike Woodson. The Knicks have now won 5 of 6. Woodson, who coached Ben Wallace and Tayshaun Prince.